There's nothing quite like going off-road. But as our old friend Murphy would say, if it can go wrong, it will. And sometimes you might find yourself wishing you had brought a welder.
I'm Phil Rawlings with At Your Leisure, and today we are here because the alternator burned up in my Wagoneer. What do we do when we break stuff?
Upgrades.
So we're going to put a Premier Power Welder system on my 1988 Jeep Grand Wagoneer, and we're here at my brother's shop. This is Taylor with Taylor, I always mess that up, Tailor-made Custom Exhaust. And he's going to tell us a little bit about why this system is cool.
So this is a Premier Power Welder. It utilizes a 180 amp alternator. Performs exactly like an alternator does, except it gives you the ability to perform trail repairs when you're out on the trail. Real men don't read the directions. Is that what it says?
Installing the Premier Power Welder boiled down to 4 major steps.
Just on the back side, the back bracket.
Or bracket. Yeah. It's caught on there. Sweet.
Like a bed. That bracket distance might be more critical. All right, so the alternator is installed. That honestly might be the easy part of the job though.
I think it's going to be.
Yeah.
Because of other upgrades including fuel injection, the more powerful alternator will be a welcome addition. Taylor and Phil used the included paper template to drill a few holes in the metal of the wheel well, and they were ready to attach the welder.
There you go. Just like AMC designed it.
My vehicle, I have a bus bar here for the battery, and my battery is actually in the trunk. So we've got the electrical buttoned up here. Next, we're going to be installing the throttle control so that you can idle it up as you're welding because you need to get some power out of the alternator.
Here, Taylor and Phil need to find a place to mount the throttle control. The cable can be trimmed to the length the user needs and connected to the engine's throttle. With a few modifications, Phil and Taylor got the job done.
Here we go, cranking. We got it running, everything looks good. Should we try out some welding with this thing?
Yeah.
So we've got the cables plugged in. This switch puts the load to the circuit. This switch should only be turned on or off when the vehicle is idling. If you do it above idle, it's going to damage the circuit in there.
Ready?
What did you think, Tay?
I think I'm going to stick to MIG welding. So I was really impressed with the Premier Power Welder. The installation was super easy. Lacing the wiring up wasn't a problem. We made a couple of revisions to the rig as we went. So just a great piece of equipment right out of the box to install. Using it was awesome. I was really impressed with the arc and everything, even though we had this AC electrode. And it's 1/8 inch.
Yeah, we got this sort of last minute because we were slightly unprepared.
Yep, I definitely want to put one of these in my rig too. These things are sweet.
So I'm very happy with this system. It welds nice, the alternator is awesome. We're putting out a lot of power, a lot of juice for this. I'm no longer worried about being able to supply the power that I want for any accessory. This is going to be fantastic. We're super excited about it.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time right here on At Your Leisure.